legend, if you ask me. But
I don't know what this matchup's going to be, because Bison Geef is not nice. It looks like it's going to be Bison Geef as well.
uh-oh. So why is this not
Look,
nice?
you can see.
Why is this not nice? You can see Dogura trying to wake up.
Okay, so basically how Bison works here is he has his version of projectile Sako has. Of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Covers like half the screen. Plus on block. One hit. Plus one. Can like kick blast. So he can close the door on you, right?
That's it?
This guy's got flex.
That's true.
This guy's got flex. Don't care about your plus anything.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. He can hold that flex as well, so you can't do scissors either.
Oh, yeah, you'd be in
2
trouble.
hits.
And I can tell you right now, Itabashi Zangief, that boy be churning.
You can try to walk up and do stand fierce. Maybe do scissors. Cancel into that. No, he can hold the flex.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that makes sense.
You might think, yeah, let me cancel into a, like, Inferno, right? Because that's a load of hits. That's a projectile. He can let go of the flex and lariat.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Damn. Okay. Well,
And, of course, if Geef scoops him up, what's he got on Wake Up?
yeah.
Prayers. Hopes and dreams.
I mean,
This one's tough. We saw Hot Dog do it, though. Hot Dog obviously won in Shanghai. So it's definitely possible. But that was Kichipan.
Good jump in. And Kichipan move, Itabashi Zangief, they definitely play a little different. Nice, gets the standing strong this time around. Ooh, big crush.
That was a little bit delayed as well.
Okay, the reversal goes right to the SBD.
Yeah, you see him just flexing in the neutral, expecting something to come, and it kind of stops.
Oh, and that's
Dogura
exactly what he was talking
anything.
about. Staying light kick after the activation, though.
Yeah, the activation means that he's a significant advantage.
Oh, the lariat
actually traded with the lariat, and he gets the knockdown. Yo, EX scoops. Time to guess.
Almost had it opening right there. Psycho Crusher to get out.
Just too far away.
He's got the screen behind him, too, this time. Itabashi taking his time still. Spins a little bit. Oh, not ready. Okay. Answers back with the stand. Light kick runs right to an EX.
Really?
Really?
Damn. 2 EX scoops in the middle of pressure.
Really?
I respect it.
Oh, full charge on that bad boy. And now you can see Itabashi, he's getting a lot more brave.
Yeah, once he starts smelling fear, the smell of fear.
He definitely turns on that offense. Likes to walk you down a little bit. And still, it's still just using the pace. Using that Geef walk to dictate the pace. Another EXSPD dash. He'll do it again.
Buttery scoops for another one. The hard read, and that definitely hurt. He's in the corner. He backs off.
Lots of damage. There's that flex you were talking about. I like the preemptive jab.
Yeah, he's flexing at max range here on Psycho X, which means that Dogura would have to walk up and do stand fierce.
Nothing. Zangief full
which also
trigger
means he gives up charge for scissors. Yeah, that was meaty. Hold this scoop. Takes the Oki. That was interesting. Not sure what that was.
Dogura still trying to keep the okay, here we go. Gets the sweep. There's the activation on the trigger too.
Taps, backs off. And again, back to flexing at max range. He's going to maintain that space. Dogura needs to get in.
Oh, with the check, the crouch jab. Dash up throw. He lucky went for the flex.
Oh, the backdash didn't come. The backdash didn't come. He made the hard read with that roundhouse.
Man, that's scary, man. This dude, Itabashi. I know he don't pull out the Geef often, but when he does.
We had a nice, I think it was Itabashi, the horror movie clip there on Capcom Fighters earlier against Silos. And again, he jumps a command grab. A little bit too telegraphed now.
And he got the EX on top of it, right? EX just to answer back even with the jump out?
Yeah, if he just goes for a normal throw, then you'll get in the air scoops.
Oh,
nice use of the V-skill there, and he gets the crush counter as well.
Get damage.
Damage is going to pile up.
Nice.
Damn, what was that? Yo, okay.
Itabashi Zangief goes down this time around.
Like a crazy man. Trying to EX SPD in the middle of everything. I don't even know what he did on Wake Up there, but he got caught by a meaty Psycho Blast.
Yo, my man be churning. I was watching him play, and he actually be churning. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Checking the phone.
Dogura looks stressed, and I don't blame him. Even when you're winning, this is a stressful matchup. You have to do a lot to win this.
Yeah, you never know, man. You see how quick the steamroll can come in for a character like Zangief, but I think he's thinking about it. Nope, sticks to his guns. Going back to the Zangief. Okay. Right, Dogura, a lead in the set on his side. You can see Itabashi definitely thinking about it. Practicing the churning before we get to the match. I'm exactly like that. I'm always hitting like the start button.
Yeah, I was actually talking when I was on with Sajam earlier. You've got the same springs in your sticks.
Yeah.
And big 4-pound bad boys.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to know how you got these arms, and now I know.
But what happened when you played them? Remember we were in Singapore and you were playing?
Oh, that was just beginner's luck.
No, man. You were looking like a champ right there.
Oh, wow. Scoop, light. Go back to the neutral.
Yeah. I like this. This is how you know he's prepared. This is how you know he's prepared, because he is definitely content with just waiting for Dogura to overextend, just like that.
And he has to overextend, and that's what makes the matchup difficult. Nice.
All right, spend some meter on top of it this time.
And backs off again. Goes back to that range. There's the activation.
Itabashi Zangief, 2 bars. And trigger on top of that. But the life deficit is on his side as well. Full chart there
again. He's ready. I like that, because it's mad active as well. I think it's double-digit frames active.
Really?
Check that.
Please.
Whilst you continue to call the action.
Those flexes, once again, definitely paying off. Oh, wow. Psycho acts at max range. Still works out. Gets the cross up, and there's the flex.
No, it's active for 5 frames. It's still active enough to catch that charged Fierce.
No anti-air. You see him back up a little bit just to throw off the angle. Just in case Dogura got a read on the jump. Not going to be able to do it properly unless he stuck a button out. But look at him walking him to the corner.
No anti-air, but he just blocks the jumping medium kick and takes his turn afterwards.
10 seconds left on the clock.
And he jumps out again. Dogura knows. He's got such a read on these command grabs.
He's jumped back on like 3 of them bad boys to close out. Set point right now, Dogura. Dogura! Nice swipe. I was talking to Itabashi Zangief about like his notes, what he does on his phone. Dude is actually ahead of the game. I like the way he thinks.
There's that early crouch fierce. Not able to follow up after that. Flex release.
Look at the great life adding up on Dogura's side. Like I say, you still got to be careful with that flex.
Yeah, if you do it inside the range of Stan Fierce, then it becomes a bit of a problem. It's a bit more of a gamble. And another command grab gets jumped out.
Oh, not this time. Again. Oh, no.
Where are you going? Oh, and he's out of there again. He's not. The floor is lava. Don't want to stay there.
No anti-air once again. That jump medium kick. And like I said, you could see like Itabashi trying to like change up his trajectory, kind of throw Dogura off, but it's not working. Oh, wow, and just
nice.
the interrupt.
Hit him out of the side. Oh, another command grab.
This dude, Dogura is definitely thinking like, look, I'm not trying to get scooped.
What are you saying? Dogura's got the password to Itazan's phone.
Right.
He's seen all these notes. He read his notes last night.
He implemented his own.
Changed them up a bit.
He's not going to jump.
He's
definitely jumping.
Round 5, 27 seconds.
Right? Oh, caught you peeking.
And that's dead. Oh, he's joking.
Is it?
I think it is.
No, that's a big boy. That's a beefy boy. He's got a bear on his head, bro.
Let me put my drink down. This one's not over.
Now it's over. 2 seconds was left on the clock. Dogura he's playing the lane game. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't want to have to fight that. Dogura moving on. Dogura!
And how many correct reads on command grabs did Dogura make in that match? He must have jumped, I want to say at least 6. It was a lot.
My man must be a fan of Game of Thrones because he was holding north. That boy was holding north. He's like, I'm not, you're not today. And even still, he was content with just like getting out of there. Like he could have tried to slide to get back in. He could have did anything else. But he legit was content with just jumping back and resetting the neutral and making you fight all over again. And speaking of all over again, we got another match for you guys. You see it in front of you. It's going to be Sako versus John Takeuchi. Lil J-Tac. I was watching him on Japanese Street Fighter League, man.
That Cody, man.
Man, and I'm like,
has he got a Captain America pad as well?
That's broken.
Damn.
That's broken.
Who's a big what do they call what's the version? What do you call a Japanese person who loves American culture? Is there a term for that?
I have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing?
Well, so Gachikun loves him some Simpsons, right? He loves some good, honest American cartoons.
Okay.
As it should be.
Yeah, that's true.
Animated cartoons.
Look.
The finest art form. That's what Gachikun loves. Do you remember he used to have that Simpsons stick?
I do not remember that.
Yeah, before he was a Red Bull superstar and Capcom Cup winner.
Okay.
Do you reckon he watches Simpsons in dub or sub?
Whoa, that's crazy. You are blowing my mind right now. You are actually blowing my mind right now. We need to do an interview. And if y'all not asking him these questions, don't ever let me interview him again. Because the questions are coming. Compliments of Logan Sum. All right, here we go. Manat versus Rashid. Can't remember if we've seen this. I'm pretty sure we've seen this earlier today as well. But different drivers this time around. John Takuchi likes to control that neutral. Sako likes to look for an opening. Let's see what happens when they meet. Crowd short once again.
Actually, a run back of that Evo Japan from 2017, 2018.
Ah, okay.
Do you remember?
Talking about in the finals, right?
Finals, yeah. Against he who shall not be named.
Lord Voldemort.
Lord Voldemort. He was on this stage as well. That's why I got flashbacks.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Tried to get out of that.
Thinking it was going to be a straight whirlwind. Had the small angle to it. Gets caught anyway. Wait a minute.
Let's go, the light.
Sako fighting out of the corner. Wow.
Again. No stun yet.
He's almost outlasted it. Oh, wow.
Damn, who's next to the commentary booth eating curry?
Right?
Like I'm on Brick Lane, back in London.
Yo, shout outs to Brick Lane. I love that place.
Here we go, closing it out. Michi with a life lead, but
wow.
He can't do the damage from there, and Sako just walks up.
Did you see what happened? John Takuchi was leading
Can't
that whole
concentrate.
match.
His curry smells delicious.
This whole match, John Takuchi was in control.
Don't raise your eyebrows at me and smile, Spencer. Damn, now I'm getting bodied.
Good pressure. Jump roundhouse once again.
Oh, puts himself in the corner.
Oh, the mixer.
Just to eat up some space.
And look at the challenges coming from Sako. Every time John Takuchi wants to hit the button, except for that jump in right there.
John Takuchi's just rapid. He just wants to get in by any means necessary.
Oh,
damn,
wow.
Just walked straight. He thought he was going to be done by then. It didn't. V-Trigger still persisted.
Oh, yeah. I love seeing Rashids do that now. Like, I know that sounds crazy. But when I see Rashid do something like empty jump or just go for like EX Eagle Spike just because they know somebody's swinging, especially in a situation like that where trigger's available for Manat, she's like to walk you down. I like that call out. Make them second guess just pushing those buttons, releasing those orbs.
Yo!
Yeah.
And he gets the corner and the Oki.
Little J-Tac. Show him how you got your name, man. Good pressure once again. And look at him just controlling his corner. And at this point, John Takuchi's going to get his trigger before Manat.
Oh, that conversion was clean.
He's been consistently throwing those up arc whirlwinds, and it's working out.
Hit by the EX whirlwind shot.
Got to be careful with the
pressure.
away.
There's the activation. And Sako is so good at finding those little gaps of daylight, interrupting and getting the activation into the V-trigger. Where's the reset coming? Doesn't take it.
Still has that one orb.
Just keeps it safe.
Oh, stand medium kick activate. Oh, that was godlike. Move forward a little bit to make sure. River dance. I'm still alive though. And full CA is on the table for Sako, and you're dead.
There is going to be no scaling on this.
Better relax. Overextending, that's what happens.
Both of these characters, CAs get scaled pretty badly by Guts at the end of the round. Yeah, you saw there, John Takeuchi, pixels away. Don't want to leave a man like Sako. Young man,
big facts.
Young man, old man of the Japanese Street Fighter community.
The big jump fierce right there. Whoa. He got hit by the tail end of that crouching fierce. And John Taguchi just runs right
big
back
jump
up.
in again. He cannot be kept out. He just wants to get in by any means necessary. It's so important for this matchup. The interruption again from Sako.
Just holding up to get the drill back throw this time. Now he's got the screen behind him, but he wants to keep the corner. Eagle spike right out. Forward throw. John Taguchi unleashes that V trigger.
Counter hit conversion. That V trigger still there. It just vanished.
I like what he did.
And now Sako's out of the corner. He's got V trigger up as well. Puts himself back in. No, he wasn't able to convert off that orb.
John Taguchi actually hit a button right there. Found the hit. Oh wow, ready for the throw. That should be it. John Taguchi.
Set point. Takeuchi. Sako looking at elimination. He needs points.
Just right back up. John Taguchi being super mobile with Rashid. Obviously, that's the name of his game. But your Great Life already sitting on that side for Sako. And his back is to the wall, so he's got to be careful. Good thing is he just got a CA. John Taguchi not too far behind. That stand light kick just to stop the pressure, and once again that standing fierce.
Out that fierce. Oh!
Jumping, yeah. Yeah, he's reading it. Not going to spin the meter just
now
yet.
He's got to guess for the stun, and this is a horrible situation. Yo,
back throw. You got too close. Eagle, that's exactly what I was talking about. You're like, you think you got the advantage, bucko? Hold this EX Eagle spike, but wait a minute.
We've got Sako combos. He blocked that one.
Catches him in the air. Lets the bomb go off too. What a conversion. That was godlike. Stand medium kick.
Stop playing. V-Trigger 1 is out there and is done with now. But he has to look out for the whirlwind shot into the CA.
He pulls back the orb.
I like that stand fierce though. That space at which Rashid wants to stand and throw out. Ooh, just in time.
Oh,
he's going to put no, he didn't get double.
What are you doing?
And there it is, the chip out. He couldn't get a double jab.
John Taguchi.
Sako is eliminated.
No, I think Manat won the first game.
Oh, he did. Damn. I was so used to Rashid just winning all the time.
You know, you just got to call it how you think of, you know. All right, that's the end of the tournament, everybody. John Taguchi
Good night,
wins.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
See you guys at the LC. No. Oh, wow.
Shout out to me traveling far too much.
You're doing just fine. I've seen you a lot this year. I've enjoyed it.
It's all good.
Oh, try to go for the forward hard punch. Not going to work. Forward fierce.
Imagine trying to explain to the people in stream chat that I'm neither hungover nor intoxicated at this moment in time. It is what it is. Gets out of the corner, the side switch, and there's the Oki. Swings that fierce again. Sako will not be dissuaded. He has such fearless defense. I think it's definitely his strongest point. Yeah. Talk about the combo and the execution and the V-trigger setups, but for me, Sako's defense is what gets him these opportunities to show off these combos. Oof. Damn, still alive. And now it is set point to Sako.
Crouch short this time, working out from a 9. There we go, set point. There's another jump from John Taguchi. You can tell he's getting a little bit frustrated having to deal with this neutral, this footsie control range coming from Sako. And Manat, wow, it caught the backdash. That was sick. It was so late in the animation, though. That orb command, so that was sick. Okay, activate once again. Sets out the whirlwind.
And again, back in the corner. +1 stands up with a light kick.
Forward throw.
One
Stun.
more guess. There's the stun.
That should be the 1-2. Okay, one more round. Final round of this set. Full of meter on the side of Sako. Full CA right there. 2 bars of EX ready for John Taguchi. Just backing up a little bit. Not trying to deal with that throw. Actually got right out of range. I'm glad he did, but the sweep on the follow-up. Sako getting a lot more active in this neutral game, and he's pushing to the wall. Spins a little meter on top of it. Challenges with that stand medium punch. The strong, good anti-air.
And the pressure again pushed all the way back into the corner. Yo, the hard read. We're doing that in the last round.
And the side switch on top of a big chunk of damage.
Huge gamble.
The reversal, okay. Rashid gets out. But still in a lot of danger. Trigger might not come this round, and this is the last one he's got to have. 2 bars of EX on the table. He can do some damage. No trigger on the side of Sako just yet, but he got a drill combo. There's the back throw. There's the trigger. Now it's on the table.
Spends the bar, gets the pressure, takes his turn, runs up again. Backdash from Sako, puts himself in the corner, but you got to respect the orbs now. They're out there. Oh, he goes to the throw. Nothing was there.
John Takuchi goes out of the tournament. Sako, you see him, he's like, man.
I cursed Sako.
Had this old man sweating a little bit. Had to get a little air.
I powered him up. What do you mean I'm out of the tournament, Logan? You idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, bro.
Stay over there. Oh,
That's
man,
why you're on
this
that
match.
table.
Oh, man. Mr. Crimson versus Nemo coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan of Mr. Crimson. I love his play style. It's an awesome player on top of that. And he's swaggy to boot. Not to be outdone on the swag or the gameplay. Liquid Nemo.
Crimson needs some really big results because he is way out of the race, not only on global points, but on regional points as well.
Okay.
Like, he needs hundreds of points. He's on 40th place before the start of this tournament, 335. He is very far behind Takamura on 545, who isn't here.
Ow.
So he needs at least, what's that going to be, a second place to go over him?
Yeah, he's going to have to do some work right here. I mean, but good news is it's top 16, man. He's looking good.
That's not even to get in on global, by the way. That's just to get in on the regional.
Yeah. Oh.
And Luffy could still get pushed out of those qualifying spots and then just take the regional spot anyway.
That's the race, baby. I love it.
But Crimson's definitely coming into form towards the end of the season.
Fellow Frenchman on top of that.
Yeah, representing the AS Monaco, which is a big football team in France.
Ah, what? I didn't know that.
Principality of Monaco. Yeah, they sponsor Mr. Crimson and they sponsor Wawa as well.
Oh, really? That is definitely news to me, man.
Yeah, so they've been traveling pretty much every event. They were both at Puerto Rico. Mr. Crimson is going to be at North American Regional Finals in 2 weeks' time.
Sick. Always talk to Mr. Crimson, no matter where I see him. Good guy. On top of that. And he's still rocking the Dawson. Let's see how this match turns out, though. Nemo, man, this dude is scary no matter what.
Always.
That you're in. All right, here we go.
People in the chat asking what controller Mr. Crimson uses. He uses a company called Nacon. It's their pad. They also have a deal with Kayane for a stick.
Ah.
Yeah, so I presume they're a French-based company because Kayane and Crimson are both French-based players.
I want to take a look at Kayane's stick now that you say that. I never really paid attention, but now I'm very interested. All right, crouch short, just close the distance. Nothing too big there, just the shorts. And one of the things Mr. Crimson does very well is challenge that range where I feel like Dawson gets into a lot of trouble. You can see him try to stick a button out right there as well. But I feel like he does a good job of challenging that range, but you got to be careful versus Nemo because he will definitely call you on someone.
He needs just one more touch. Sit out powerbomb for the round. And that was all down to a big opening start from that round from Nemo. Carried Mr. Crimson all the way to the corner, and he was unable to really bring that life deficit back. Taking a lot of stray hits. It's not massive, big burst damage. There was no V-trigger activated, but he's just taking a lot of stray hits. And you kind of assume that would be the other way around for Dawson, right? He's the one who's meant to be taking stray hits. But right now, Nemo is putting in that work.
Ow.
And that was a solid 18 seconds of beatings. I feel like Mr. Crimson was in hit stun for the entirety of that round.
Damn, let my man play, man. Nemo, let my man play, man. It's not cool, dude. It's come a long way.
Damn. That was mean.
That was actually... But Nemo has always been like a Street Fighter bully. 100% a Street Fighter bully.
Yeah.
We saw what he did to itazan. We know that he's a bully. Not only in his gameplay, but just when he's done. And I mean, this is all good fun, but... He's all about keeping that up. He definitely plays. He exudes that. Oh, man, he's messing around.
I mean, even when he showed up when he was playing MVC3, right?
Oh, yeah.
He had a sick team in that.
All right, sticking to the Dawson still. Just taking a breather at the character.
Yeah, he definitely needs to take a breather after that because you can't just mash rematch after that. You have to process what happened to you. It was all too quick. It was all too much.
Yeah, you got beat up.
Damn right.
Round one. Fight.
All right.
Got to go home from that street fight that you just took a beating in. Come back to your cousins, maybe.
Bring them with you.
Yeah, a couple of uncles.
What's up now? Oh, no. Nice challenge, that crouching medium punch. The uncles too, man. Oh, the overhead, just raw.
That grown man string.
All right, violent knee
That's
drop.
a late V reversal.
Oh, man, that violent knee drop has got Nemo in so many times. And the throw has been giving him mileage. Damn. He really needs to slow this down. Mr. Crimson needs to slow this down.
Crimson's just unable to keep Nemo from moving around the screen as and when he chooses.
Talking about David, about Nemo. The fact is, like, he likes to play a very active game. He wants to beat you to where you want to be and then just stop you.
He dashes, he jumps, he knee drops. He will not stay still on the screen. He's not going to play a careful, you know, tense footsies-based game. He's going to put you under pressure. He's going to try and make you crack.
Yeah, he wants to see how you react. Those buttons starting to work out a little better.
This is kind of more like the sort of game that Dhalsim wants to play. Using those medium buttons at that range. Ooh. Damn! Just dashes up to the float. Crouch fierce and get the full thing.
Oh, that's he's hitting the
He's
button.
going to hold this. Shake hands.
Oh, big damage on the table. Okay, Mr. Crimson.
A little extra hit at the end as well. Another knee drop, and he's not ready for it. V reversals and goes back to neutral.
And he needs to stop using those V reversals because now it's not giving him a chance to get out. It's taking away his V trigger, and that's going to be 2-0 on the side of Nemo. Yeah, one of the things that happened in that entire set was the fact that he would use violent knee drop to get in, and almost every time exclusively Mr. Crimson would spin that V reversal.
I don't have a problem with him using the V reversal because it sends him far away, right? But after he regains that ground, he just wasn't able to stop him getting in again. Even when he didn't have bar, right? So yeah, EX knee drop, he comes in, sure you can reaction teleport, try and get out of there. You can try and challenge it. It's a great big, it's like a meteor coming from the sky, coming down, giant hitbox. It's difficult to challenge, but you can do it. But when he was V-reversaling in those situations, even if it wasn't the knee drop, there was other situations of V-reversaling as well, he wasn't able to defend the space. And if you're playing Dhalsim and you can't defend that space that you're creating, you are going to lose. Because that's how the character's built to win, right?
Yep, yep. That's definitely true.
And yeah, you lose in 18 seconds and spend all of it in Hitstone. But here we go. We've got an all-American match to qualify for top 8. Only one will make it. Is it going to be the young buck, JB, who is on the cusp of qualification? Or is it going to be the old man, content creator, YouTube streamer who's playing with his legs crossed? He may as well sit on the floor and have a mastic.
He's no stranger to one of those either.
Exactly. He knows his way around a mastic.
All right. Justin, definitely a sign of the times, man. That dude is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, done it with Poison as well.
Yes.
A couple of American players like him. He's like everyone else is.
Poison.
It seems like half of America is playing G at the moment. You've got a couple of Rashids, and then Idom and Justin giving Poison a run. And I like both their Poisons. They're very different.
Yeah, definitely true.
Idom's got all those crazy setups, burst damage, beautiful conversions. Justin playing the character more like a keep away kind of character.
And she's got it, right? She's got the range.
Oh my god, this costume's so ugly.
What, the lady outfit?
No, the airman.
Oh, the airman? Oh, okay.
It just looks ridiculous on the character select screen. It's just a big lump of plastic.
He looks like a theme park mascot. That's sick. I think that's dope. Like a Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Anyways.
This must be hard. I haven't seen a lot of this matchup because there's not a lot of Poisons out there to watch.
It's pretty hard, I can tell you right now.
I can't imagine when Rashid gets in. There's a lot she can do. So this is all going to be about keep away. Nice. That was a legit punish.
Thing is, Poison can control a lot more of the screen than most characters. Even like that, you know, like Dhalsim in some instances. That crouching fierce.
JB is reaching for that activation.
Full combo, jab into that high heel, yep.
Oh!
You're dead. Let me some meter, high heels, yep.
Yeah, his EX spinning mixer reads have not been good today. They haven't been working out for him. They worked out for him in PR. He got that top 8. Today, he's been... I think people have been watching back the tapes.
Wow, standing fierce, slap, and still with the confirm. Man, this dude just... And that's what I was talking about, that quarter circle back medium punch. Like, what, 3/4 of the screen? Still got to respect it. Justin has a lot of meter. That crouching fierce.
EX whirlwind shot for you as well. Justin Wong is putting on a clinic right now.
All right, wait a minute.
As he
JB's
gets
got a
cross
chance.
countered.
A side switch. You cursed him, dude.
I did.
Forward throw.
Oh my, he's going to get stunned as well, isn't he? Yeah, here we go. One more touch.
Okay, yeah. Justin saw the throw coming. There's the jump.
Still alive.
That poison cocktail.
I'm Let's Go Justin guy. I'm that guy, right?
Okay.
Let's go, Justin!
Oh. I don't know if he's dead, though. Oh. That move, her CA scales like crazy. Steal the round and the match. First one.
Can you hear K-Brad from across the room at home?
That's Ricky Ortiz, too. That's both of them. I'm looking at both of them. It's both of them. We can see you, you jerks. Look at MOV.
There is a licensed bar in the venue, in case you did not know.
If you need it, evidence.
And K-Brad has been in here since 10 a.m. I'll say no more on the matter. And Lapchi is quite generous to people that he knows.
This is definitely true.
Corner pressure.
Jump out with the light this time around.
Justin Wong needs one more to qualify for top 8.
Off the backboard. Neutral jump. Tries to get Justin to hit it, but not going to work. Now, what's the option? She does. Oh, just a raw jump out. Crouching Fierce on top of it. That's a low. You got to respect that.
Oh, no. And he's got the corner as well. Is he going to be able to convert it into damage?
Okay, gets the punish. Go back dash.
Yo!
No
eagle
back.
spike for you.
Oh, Crouching Fierce.
Is Justin Wong going to build this, bring this life deficit back one whip crack at a time?
And he uses that whip stance to move around, make you second guess jumping. Even though you have to commit to a button
Out of
before
the
you
corner
hit
as
it.
well. That's a big deal.
Another one. Hold that. Tries to make a swing. Uses the Fierce. Tries to chase the V reversal to get out. Stand light kick. And Justin just chipping away.
JB has no bar.
Crouching Fierce, man.
Justin Wong at set point. Cannot get around this crouch Fierce.
Yeah, it's not easy, man.
He's eating up the space.
Punish. No.
Yeah, he can basically instantly cancel that, right? And
yeah,
block.
you just hit a button.
Yeah.
It's a button cancel. So you hold to keep the stance, and then you hit a kick button just to let it go. Ooh.
Damn, the whiff punish. Justin Wong teaching JB a lesson right now. Quick 40%.
And using that stance just to, and it like increases our backdash too. So
JB looks like he needs to go back to the lab in this matchup. He is finding it all kinds of difficult to get in on this character.
Oh. Okay, JB needs everything from here on out. CA is...
Oh, and again, he just completely stops the startup of EX Whirlwind shot. Justin Wong with a consummate performance, the old man.
And you guys didn't even see it, but JB just dropped his arms to the side. As soon as the match was over, he's like, man, what?
He took him to the shed.
Yeah.
He said, pick a birch.
Go ahead. Go on now, boy. Pick a switch.
Pick a switch.
Pick a switch, boy.
Come back here.
Either way, guys, Capcom Cup is right around the corner. These guys are here grinding now. You just saw Justin knock out JB. That is actually, I think that's going to secure our top 8.
That's all of it now.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that secures the top 8.
Yep.
Who do we have sitting there? Could you give us a reminder,
Okay,
please?
so in winner's side, we're going to have Tokido facing Cien. We've got Oil King against Mago, who's looking very strong as well. Losers bracket, you just saw Justin Wong qualify. He's going to be up against Nemo. And we've got Sako versus Dogura. Dogura! So only the one American representative in top 8. Let's have a look at this in terms of players and qualification spots. Tokido definitely in. He's very good. Cien, he's had a great run. He's looking comfortable as well. Oil King, he's I think 14th, so he's okay. Mago looking strong. He got those points off TGS. He should be good. Justin Wong, he definitely needs the points.
Yeah, he definitely needs those points. We haven't seen him too many times.
He needs points, subs, views, follows.
Everything.
All of that stuff. But he needs points this weekend.
He needs a
tier list
device.
Capcom Cup. If he's not a Capcom Cup, then how can he make content, right? He needs to make Justin Wong's Capcom Cup vlog. He needs to be there.
You do know.
He needs these points.
After last night, he was in his room streaming. I was watching him.
He's streaming from the hotel, not on the hotel Wi-Fi, by the way. He's got the Ethernet cable.
What?
He's doing work.
That man's ahead of the game. Spencer just let me know he's ahead of the game with the Ethernet cable.
Did you get that Modern Warfare yet? No, still waiting. Still waiting. It's all good. Nemo He needs the points as well. He's there or thereabouts. 25th spot, 825. He is not guaranteed. There is points to be handed out this weekend. He's obviously going to be in the running because he's going to be at least 7th, so he's going to get some points out of that, but he wants more.
I mean, obviously, if you want to even be able to make a dent in a Capcom Cup or even get there in some of these instances, every match at this point is going to be pivotal. We've been talking about what points are needed between everybody. You have your top 8. You have the point differential. That's going to be it for Capcom today. Wait, what's up?
We didn't go about the last one, by the way. So it's interesting at the moment. So we've got Dogura and Nemo. This is going to be the last match. But it's very interesting. You've got Dogura in 22nd, Nemo in 25th, and Sako in 28th. They are all scrapping it out for points.
Well, look, I'm going to let you take it because you might have something else to say, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to have you interrupt.
It's all good, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to do it. Canada Cup 2019. I think we're just about done. Top 8 already sold up. You got the points. You got the players. You have the time, I believe. All you got to do is check out Capcom Fighters. That is on Twitch, guys. It's been a pleasure. I will see you guys.
As always.
Mañana.
Take care. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.